Okay, so here I am just like kind of chilling a little bit, wondering to myself. So the government is giving everybody free weed for in exchange for vaccinations. So I don't know about you guys and what you think about this, but it's just one of those things that are just like, really though? Like, in exchange of free weed, you get vaccinated. I get the whole idea and the whole point of that, you trying to like encourage people to get vaccinated and everything, but for real though, how desperate do we have to be? Like free weed and everything. I don't even think that's something that we need to even question under the Christian notion of is that okay? Is that right? You know what I mean? I don't think there's even a question mark or a moral question or an okay question to it, because it is what it is. You know what I mean? Most definitely not. If you're a Christian, you better not be getting the idea that, okay, I'm going to get vaccinated because you're going to get free weed or whatever. But I'm just saying, if you look at it, there's a legal there are some legal implications to this whole thing, whereby the government gets to determine what's legal and what's not legal under their own parameters and stipulations. Okay, sugar is legal, cigarettes are legal, alcohol is legal, whatever the case is. So they choose what's legal and what's not legal when it pleases them and so on. So it then kind of puts you in that space and situation where you gotta question yourself. So how do we determine legal parameters here? Right and wrong, how do we determine right and wrong? Under which notions do we determine right and wrong? What is it about, really? What's the big idea, as Christians? How do we determine morality and etc.? Because definitely it's not the government that gets to decide what's morally acceptable or what's morally just, for that matter. Because if it's a government, then tomorrow the government can decide that, okay, well, now we're legalizing weed, now we're legalizing marijuana, marijuana, weed, whatever, same thing. Now we're legalizing cocaine or whatever the case may be. Who knows, in a couple of years' time or in decades from now on, things that are considered legal today are going to be illegal, etc. Right? So that just kind of got me thinking a lot, that they just, like, Washington just approved free weed for everyone above the age of 21. It's just laughable for me. This is not supposed to be a serious video or anything. It's just laughable for me, just how they did that. That this is the one thing that has gotten a lot of people incarcerated. A lot of young people, especially the black community, incarcerated. And now they're just giving it away for free for people, anybody who wants to get a shot of the vaccine. It's really interesting. It makes you really think. It makes you really wonder about morality, what is just, what is morally acceptable, and what is legal and what is not legal. Oh, wow. Amazing. It's interesting. So for those who are believers and those who are Christians, what's up, man? Are you going to get your free weed by any chance? I'm just saying, man, Christians.